So far, our spring has brought a slow and steady melt, but our rivers in the Southern Valley in particular are starting to rise, and many of them are at least bank full, if not spilling out of the banks. The Red River at Breckenridge is over its banks, and this weekend will rise to the moderate flood stage. The Red River in Fargo will continue to progress upward as well through the minor stage as we go through the weekend. And we're also seeing that the Buffalo River, the south branch of the Buffalo River, causing some flooding concerns. Throughout much of Wilkin County here off to the east, we're seeing some overland flooding and flooded roadways because of the snowmelt. And that's the same thing going on in Grant County. So the concerns are beginning up north right now. Things still iced up and not at flood stage. Tonight, we have some precipitation on the radar. It's making its way towards us. Down to the south, some heavier activity, including a storm system heading towards portions of Nebraska, Iowa, and Missouri. For us, we do see off in the distance the backlight from the setting sun, but down here, no backlit activity, and that means there's a little shower going off to the west of the FM area. Currently out at Hector, your temperature is not too bad. We did warm into those low 40s today, and it's pretty nice indeed. But look at that reading, 42 degrees. Winds are still southwesterly at 10 miles per hour. Once they switch to northwesterly, we can wave goodbye to the 40s for the duration of the weekend. At 43 in Valley City right now, Cavalier at 32 degrees, 35 in Devils Lake. Way out in Bemidji, we have 40 degrees, and it's still near 40 as well in Detroit Lakes and in Fergus Falls. Here is a look at the change taking place. The storm system, as it works its way through, will bring a shot of rain and brief shot of snowflakes to the area. But the main thing we're going to notice is a very gusty north wind, upwards of 40 miles per hour. So temperatures are going to drop from the low 40s to the 20s by the time we get to 10 o'clock tonight. Then overnight, the north wind will continue to blow, just not quite as gusty as we get toward daybreak. We'll see partly cloudy skies, and look at this, frigid temperatures. I would not be surprised to see an isolated single-digit readings, but many of us 10 to 15 degrees to begin our weekend. And Saturday, midday, we do not warm up all that much. In fact, it stays quite windy in southern Minnesota, rising slowly through the 20s by midday. And in the afternoon, we'll crack the egg that says 30 degrees in a few spots, but that's about it. And the cool air looks to stick around for the rest of the weekend, and we still have a chance of a few flakes on Sunday as well, so keep that in mind. A cold start, 15 degrees, slowly ramping up into the low 30s, so below freezing, locks up the moisture, although the water in the red at Fargo will continue to rise thanks to the fact that we have a lot of water downstream heading our way. 30 tomorrow afternoon in Detroit Lakes, 31 Valley City, 30 in Grand Forks. And here's a look at your planning forecast. But first, take a look at this gator in Georgetown, Minnesota. Thanks for uploading your photo there of a log with, well, a little bite to it. All right. Sunday, hit and miss snow showers. I put a 10% chance of some snowflakes in Fargo. The best chance, northwest Minnesota. As far as accumulation goes, it should be under 1/2 of an inch for most. Next weekend, warming, but nothing dramatic, and a chance of precipitation Wednesday and Thursday. It's by the end of the week that models are suggesting a pretty good warm-up into late next week and beyond.
Yeah, it's nice to see that 45. And the flakes on Sunday, if we do get any, not many, you said. It wouldn't be much.
Exactly.
Okay. Thank you, Hutch.
You bet.
At least